Tesla stock defended the $380 level once, but here is the problem. It failed to stay above $400. And for me, that means this is not a clear bullish reversal yet. Hi, this is Ken. In the previous video, I said that after Tesla lost the $400 level, the next key focus would be whether TSLA could defend the $380 area. And last week, Tesla did bounce strongly from around that level. On the weekly chart, the stock moved from the $379 area all the way up to the $432 area. At first glance, that looks like a successful defense, but I do not think investors should relax yet, because after reaching the $430 zone, Tesla was sold off sharply and pushed back down to around $393 on the daily chart. So the situation is not simply bullish or bearish. Tesla defended $380, but it failed to hold $400. That is the most important point today. In this video, I want to break down where Tesla stock is right now using the latest chart structure. There are 4 price zones I am watching. First, can Tesla hold the $390 to $393 area? Second, can it avoid breaking below $379 to $380 again? Third, can it recover the $399 to $406 zone? And finally, can it break through the $418 to $432 resistance zone? If we follow these levels in order, the chart becomes much easier to understand. Let's start with what happened last week. Previously, Tesla had clearly lost the $400 level. That made the short-term chart look weak. The key question was whether buyers would appear near $380, and this time they did. On the weekly chart, Tesla opened at $381.79. The high was $432.86. The low was $379.30, and the close was $393.45. For the week, Tesla was up about 3.62%. So yes, from the $379 area, buyers stepped in. That is a positive sign. It tells us that the market is not giving up on Tesla completely. But the real issue is what happened after the bounce. Tesla moved up into the $430 area, but it could not stay there. Then it dropped sharply back to the $393 area. And this is where I think many investors need to be careful. The important question is not whether Tesla bounced. The important question is whether Tesla could maintain that bounce. This time, the answer is no. The bounce happened, but the strength did not continue. Now let's talk about the $400 level. This is the key line in the short term. Before, $400 was a support level, but after Tesla broke below it, recovered above it, and then fell below it again, the meaning of that level has changed. Now, $400 may act as resistance. That is very important. If Tesla wants to rebuild short-term confidence, it first needs to reclaim the $399 to $400 area. Without that, I do not think we can say the chart has improved. Next, let's look at the moving averages. The 20-day moving average is around $399.16. The 50-day moving average is around $406.42. And the 200-day moving average is around $418.61. Tesla is currently trading below all 3 of these levels. So even if Tesla starts to bounce again, there are multiple walls above the current price. First, $399, then $406, then $418, and after that, the recent rejection zone around $430 to $432. This means Tesla does not need just one strong day, it needs to recover step by step. Now, let's check momentum. The daily RSI is around 46.77. The 4-hour RSI is around 45.93. Both are below 50. So momentum is still slightly weaker than neutral. This is not a panic oversold condition, but it is also not strong bullish momentum. For Tesla to regain real strength, I want to see RSI move back above 50 and stay there. Until then, I see the stock as still in a cautious zone. Volume also gives us a mixed signal. On the 4-hour chart, the recent volume delta has turned positive. That suggests some buying may be coming back near the $393 area. That is a good sign in the very short term. But on the daily chart, the large red candle came with higher volume. That means selling pressure was also real. So the message is mixed. Short term, some buyers are coming in. But on the daily chart, sellers are still active. This is exactly why I do not want to call this a full reversal yet. The weekly chart explains the situation very clearly. Tesla was bought near $380, but it was sold near $430. So right now, the market is sending two messages. Buyers are interested at lower levels, but sellers are still strong at higher levels. That means Tesla is currently searching for direction. It is not completely weak, but it is not fully strong either. This is a battle between support buyers and resistance sellers. So here are the 4 zones I am watching from here. The first zone is $390 to $393. This is the immediate battle line. If Tesla can hold this area, it may try to reclaim $400 again. But if it breaks below this zone, the market may start looking back toward $380. The second zone is $379 to $380. This was the previous defense line. Tesla defended it once, but if Tesla breaks below it again, investors may see the previous bounce as temporary. Below that, the $370 area and even the $360 area could come back into focus. The third zone is $399 to $406. This is the recovery zone. It includes the 20-day and 50-day moving averages. Tesla does not only need to recover $400, it also needs to move above the $406 area to improve the short-term chart. If Tesla gets rejected here, it means selling pressure is still strong. The fourth zone is $418 to $432. This is the larger resistance zone. The 200-day moving average is around $418, and the recent high was around $432. For me, Tesla needs to break through this zone before I can call it a stronger bullish reversal. Until then, I see the chart as cautious, not bullish. So here is my view as a Tesla investor. Tesla successfully defended $380 once. That is positive. But it failed to hold $400, and it was sold hard near $430. So I am not bearish, but I am also not aggressively bullish here. I think Tesla may stay in a range until Q2 earnings becomes the next major catalyst. Good news may create short-term buying, bad news may create short-term selling, but the real decision may come when investors get more clarity from Q2 results. So the key question is this: will Tesla reclaim $400 and rebuild strength, or will it test the $380 area again? For me, the answer depends on 3 levels: $400, $406, and $418. If Tesla can recover these levels step by step, the chart will look much better. But if it fails again, I think investors need to be careful. What do you think? Will TSLA reclaim $400 first, or will it retest $380? Let me know in the comments. And if you want daily Tesla analysis from an investor's point of view, please subscribe to Life in the Future. Thank you for watching. Let's keep enjoying life with Tesla. Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home, I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language, so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.